We're here with Councilman Frank Morris, Ward 9, who had to survive a tough election campaign. The only council person that really had that kind of a race this time. He did survive, and he now is the consensus candidate to become, pending the vote, no vote has been taken, being the majority leader for the Democrats that control Canton City Council. Your reaction to having met the consensus of your fellow members on council?
Well, first I'd like to say it's an honor, and it's going to be a privilege to serve as the majority leader. I think that I will bring a fresh, new, aggressive approach to the position. So I'm honored. Okay, and your assistant's going to be Chris Smith, councilwoman from Ward 4. How do you see that relationship evolving? Well, I see that as being two different types of people, which will bring two different perspectives to council. So that will add to the freshness. Chris and I have agreed on quite a few issues, and we've disagreed on quite a few issues. So I think that Chris and I will build that nice relationship like I have with some of my other colleagues, to agree to disagree and work well together. I feel that it's a positive step for council, and it's a positive step for the city of Canton.
Okay. Now, looking back, you're just completing your first term as Canton City Councilman. Looking back, what has pleased you about your experience, and what has displeased you about your experience?
Well, what's pleased me the most is my communication and working with my constituents. I think that it's opened my eyes to the needs and the wants of my constituents in the community. And what has displeased me is the way that certain departments within the city aren't executing well. One of my colleagues, for example, said, name one thing that we do very, very well in the city of Canton, better than anybody else. We have yet to find that. And I think we really need to find something that we do better than everybody else.
Is there anything else in terms of an agenda that you have moving forward, specific policy objectives or programs?
I will say, as I've said from the first time I was elected, I do not have an agenda. Our agenda is determined by the people we represent. So this new council will react to the needs of the community first and foremost, and we will not have an agenda, nor have we ever had an agenda.
Okay, thank you, Councilman Frank Morris.